Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Just waiting to hear from head coach of Stanley County. Let's check on that here for you. And we'll get that here coming up in just a second. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com, KLXS Peer, as we're hooking up and getting ready to hear from the head coach of Stanley County. We'll try it again here, and there was a little power glitch here earlier that kind of messed a few things up. Let's give it a try as we see if we can hear from the head coach for Stanley County. Checking in with him. See what we can find out here. I tell you what, we'll take a 2-minute timeout and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com. Back in 2 minutes.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Hi, DT, along with you. I was hoping to run the interview with head coach Joey Fisher of Stanley County. There was like a power glitch here, and I'm just happy to still be on the air having a problem with with some of the equipment. Coach Fisher talked about where his team's at, 10-2 on the year. And some things have gone their way. They got defeated on Saturday against a very good Cheyenne Eagle Butte squad in Eagle Butte. But he said it came at the time of year. It came in the time of year where they, a loss this time of season could do good things for them. He's hoping to build on that. He knows coming into this game, this building, that Sully Butte is going to be. They take pride in their basketball here, and this will be a good test for them. Yes, they're Class A, and Sully Butte is in Class B, but both teams with traditions, especially Stanley County lately, having solid basketball, and the Chargers having a good start off to their season here. So we'll see what they have to say. I'm going to see if I can get hooked up with Brian White of the Sully Butte Chargers. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
All right. Wow. I don't know. I wish I could tell you what is going on with the equipment here, but it's not. It's just not functioning. It's not operating. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. So I mean, we'll give it a try again here. We had a chance to talk to the head coach of the Chargers, to Brian White, and to see what was on his mind. And also what he had to say as far as his team. They played on Saturday, and they came away with a 56-44 victory. So they looked good on the road, but they've got to start. They've got to start to the season here. They got to start to this week here. That's probably one of their toughest stretches coming up here in the next couple of weeks with the opponents that they play. And it starts tonight with Stanley County. The Chargers are coming in just like Stanley County is down a starter. Stanley County is down Eddie Duffy tonight. Eddie, young man, I hope you're feeling well. I know if you were, you would be here. But the Chargers, like Stanley County, is also missing a starter in Gavin Colson. Gavin came back to school this afternoon, but I saw him on the side over there, and he had he had like a grayish khaki looking face. It wasn't the best looking. He was so he is struggling as far as his well-being is concerned. Well, there's a lot of flu, there's a lot of cold, there's a lot of stuff going around, and I think everybody will attest to that. So we'll the Chargers. The Chargers are going to have to come out and play their best tonight. He said there's been lapses in the Chargers game this season where they will have they'll be solid for 2.5, maybe 3, but and then they will they'll have these lapses where another team will come in and take over. They have to get rid of that and get that. And get their play settled down. So we'll see if they can do that here against a very tough and very talented Stanley County squad. He also came in. He also mentioned, as far as some of the play is concerned, of course, the number one thing for Stanley County is to stop number 15, Wesley Whitler, and. Wesley is he's had himself a phenomenal season, but the supporting cast of the Chargers have been getting better. Eli Mercer has come along here lately. Tegan Westfall and off of the bench, Jet Yackley, Easton Moore, and then also, in the low post there, Gavin Barber and Preston Kinney working hard to clear the glass for the Chargers. They're going to need all the components to fire on all cylinders coming up here in tonight's contest in order for them to be successful. When we do come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. That comes your way in 2 minutes. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back after this 2-minute timeout.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
All right, welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First off, for the Stanley County Buffalo, starting off at one guard will be junior Weston Prince. Weston, a 5'11 junior, number one, Weston Prince. Also out on the court, it'll be a Caden Montana. Caden guard forward, a 6'2 senior, number 10, Caden Montana. Paxton Deal, a guard, a 6-foot junior, number 11, Paxton Deal. Forwards on the night, I mentioned Caden, also Ethan Leafgreen. Leafgreen, a 6'3 senior, number 4, Ethan Leafgreen. And Tegan Breitag, a 6'4 junior, number 31, Tegan Breitag. That starting lineup again for Stanley County. It is Prince, Leafgreen, Dio, Montana, and Breitag. As Stanley County comes in at 10-2 on the year, coached by Joey Fisher, assisted by Ben Canott. Now for the Sully Chargers, your starting lineup there. We'll start off in the backcourt. It'll be Wesley Whitler. Wesley, a 6'1 junior, number 15. Wesley Whitler, he'll be the point. Tegan Westball. Tegan, a 5'8 senior, number 11. Tegan Westball. We have forwards will be Eli Mercer. Eli, a 6'3 senior, number 23, Eli Mercer. Gavin Barber. Gavin, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Gavin Barber. And Preston Kinney. Preston, a 6'4 senior, number 32, Preston Kinney. That starting lineup again for the Chargers. It is Whitler, Westfall, Mercer, Barber, and Kinney. The Chargers coming in at 6-3 on the year, coached by Brian White, assisted by Scott Seffner and Jesse Whitler. So that is your starting lineups for tonight's contest. Be listening at halftime for the Blue Goose halftime report. We're not going to have a student council report. Not going to have a student council report here for you tonight. We'll give that a try on Thursday when the Chargers have a doubleheader at home against Hitchcock-Tulare. But we'll have that for you. And then the post-game show where we award the Country 95.3 Colson Farms Unsung Hero. And then the Country 95.3 Yackley Ranches Playa of the Game. So, by the way, hey, before we head into a 2-minute timeout and come on back for the Conag tip, be an example. Driving sober shows your passengers and others that you take responsibility for them and yourself. Arrive alive. Don't drink and drive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. We'll take a... We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, peercountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. Back right after this 2-minute timeout.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitnerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Like two peas in a pod, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and acupuncture go hand in hand to reduce stress, peak performance, and maximize wellness. Whether you're cheering from the stands or scoring the points, your body needs to recharge and reset between games. Let acupuncture and chiropractic help carry you through the season. Shared care with Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie is a sure way to a secure victory. Stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida or call to schedule today, 258-2626, 258-2626.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
All right, the teams are being introduced. There's a good crowd here tonight, as to be expected. Of course, it's Parents' Night tonight, so extra incentive for the family to come out, and also for some good basketball. And we hope to be able to bring that to you here on Country 95.3, peercountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports, as the Chargers are hosting the Stanley County Buffaloes. So as they come out, we'll get ready to roll as the Buffaloes have just been introduced. It gives us also a chance to take a look at the week ahead after tonight. Yeah, it just keeps the fun just keeps on coming up here at Sully Butte's Gym. Thursday night, Chargers will be hosting Hitchcock-Tulare, and we'll have that one for you for a girls-boys doubleheader. Girls will start about 6:15. The boys' game to follow. Saturday afternoon, it is the Warner Monarchs, the mighty Warner Monarchs, a perennial powerhouse. We come into town. JV starts at 1 o'clock. The girls will start about 3:15, and the boys' game will follow that. So that's what we've got this week. Next week, Tuesday, Chargers in Murdo against Jones County, and then Friday at home against the Potter County Battlers, who have really been coming on as of late. So good basketball, to be found here and on the road, following Charger sports, girls and boys, as the Buffs are out in the road purple with the yellow and white trim, yellow and white letters and numbers. Chargers in the home white, the purple and gold trim, gold letters, gold purple letters and purple numbers. As we get ready to jump and get it up and underway, Leaf Green will jump against Barber as the officials get everybody set, and ball up and tipped as the Buffs will start it, and we are underway from the gym in Oneida. Up with it in the front court, Prince to the wing on the right side. Catch over there by Leaf Green. Pass inside, slipped through the hands. Chargers pick up the loose ball down the court with Westball. Teagan tried to drive in the baseline, cut off there, throws it back out, and picked off, or tipped and taken away by Prince. And he saves it from going out of bounds. Up and good for 2 by Montana, as Stanley County will start the scoring, and we've got a whistle and a foul on the play. And the foul will be called, let's see, I think that's going to be on Eli Mercer. I think they're going to get. Let's see if they post that number. No, I'm sorry, that'll be Preston Kinney. Preston's first. And at the line, trying to complete the three-point play is Caden Montana. Hits the shot. and gives the Buffs, gets the Buffs on the board first, 3-0. Chargers will bring it up. Whitler into the front court. He'll be met there as he gets the ball stripped and taken away. Stanley County on a breakaway. Caden Montana up and good for 2. And just like that, it's 5-0. Stanley County with the Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court with it for the Chargers, over to the wing on the right side, over to Westball. Teagan puts his shot up. Shot is blocked, and Wesley will pick it up. Whitler will put it up off, picks up the miss, the lost ball, and puts it up off the glass right side. Good for 2. Chargers on the board, trailing 5-2. Buffs with it into the front court. Deal has it at the top to the wing on the right side. Montana with it, has it on the wing. Over to the left side, it is Breitag with it to the baseline left side. Catched on there by Leaf Green. On the wing, a shot on the way. A 3 is off of the mark and no good. Backside rebound on the play by Westball. Chargers bring it to the front court. Mercer with it. Eli stops on the wing on the right side. Pass out front, and ball gets tipped and taken away. Back over to Whitler as a shot by Mercer. Ball is jammed up, and it gets jammed in the rim. It will be. They're going to give it to. Stanley County. No, excuse me. They're going to give it to Sully Buttes, as the Chargers will get the ball as Kinney checks out of the game as Yackley comes in. Jet for the Chargers. In pass, it goes up and good for 2 by Mercer. Eli hits the runner on the baseline from the right side. 5-4 now. Stanley County by 1. Into the front court. Deal to the wing on the right side. Over there is Prince. Lathan holding, gives it up out top. Breitag with the down control on the perimeter. Prince with it again. Get it in down low. Try to get it in down low as it was knocked out. Last touched by Sully Buttes. It'll be Stanley County ball. Prince will check out. Number 12 coming in. That will be Bothwell. Bothwell for Stanley County. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Buffs. Pass out front, catch with it, Montana. Wing on the left side, makes a move into the lane, loses the handle on the ball, and Whitler will pick it up. He'll throw it down the court. Picked off, intercepted down the court as a running back, and pulling it in is Deal. Deal brings it up. Wing on the left side, catch there by Bothwell. Cross over to the wing on the right side. With it is Leaf Green. Leaf Green off to Bothwell. Once again, drives under the basket. Gets it tipped and taken away. Stolen. Yackley outlets it to Mercer. Into the front court to Whitler. Wesley drives baseline on the left side. Reverse layup. Tried to go for the reverse. And ball was tipped. Was blocked. And the Buffs will come up with it. Foul on the play as it was Montana bringing it back the other way. Pass into the front court. Foul on the play will be called on Mercer. Eli, his first, team second. I don't know, check that. That'll be on Gavin Barber. Gavin Barber's first, team second. And it'll be Stanley County inbounds in front on the right side. Whitler checks out for the Chargers here now as Easton Moore comes in. Montana with it, has it top of the key. Keeps the dribble low, drives, go. And travel call. No basket. Whitler will check back in now as Westfall will come out. So it'll be Whitler, Moore, Barber, along with Yackley and Mercer. Chargers going with a quicker, smaller lineup here as Yackley jet with it into the front court. Over it goes to Easton Moore. Throws it in underneath. Ball tipped and stolen away by the Buffs as it's 4th turnover on the Chargers already. Bothwell in the front court has it out top. Off it goes to Deal. Deal keep it on the right side. Montana with it. Makes a move towards the baseline. Drive, puts up the shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. Back the Buffs get the rebound. They pass it around. Baseline 3 from the left side is up and off and no good. With it is Barber for the rebound. Passing it into the front court as it goes off of Deal. Tries to get the steal as the Chargers try to pass it down the court. Breakneck pace. Checking in now is Frost for the Buffs as Leaf Green will check out. Chargers with a sideline inbounds in front of the Stanley County bench. Yackley chases it down in the backcourt, brings it up. 5-4 our score. Stanley County with that 1-point lead. Chargers with the ball in the front court. Yackley with a jet, drives into the lane, goes up for the shot, gets it! From right to left, Jet Yackley with the layup, and Chargers take the lead 6-5 as Deal brings it up here for Stanley County. 4:25 to go, first quarter. Out front with Bothwell as he's holding out front. Chargers man-to-man D. The wing on the right side with it over there is Frost. Back it goes to Deal. Deal with it, makes a give a pass on the left side. Bothwell picks it up. He'll drive towards the lane, cuts through, loses the ball, lost it out of bounds. He got tripped up and lost the ball out of bounds. Third turnover, and it'll be Sully Butte's ball as Mercer checks out. Kinney will check back in now for the Chargers. And Sully Butte will inbounds in front of their home bench. As Whitler comes back to control it now. Wesley for the Chargers. Drives it to the wing on the right side. Yackley with a jet. Makes a high post right side. Shot up and off and no good. Down with the rebound is Deal. Deal keeping it forward. Stops top of the key. Drives on the left side. Kicks it out to the wing. Pass with it there to number 3. That's Olsen. Now Montana controlling. Deal fires off a 3. That's off of the mark and no good. Whitler down with the rebound. Whitler, Wesley into the front court. A 1-on-4. And we got a whistle and a foul on the play as Wesley tried to drive around a defender. That was Olsen. Kelby Olsen with his first, team first. Moore will check out for the Chargers along with Barber as Mercer and Westpaul check in. Sideline inbounds for Sully Butte. Yackley gets set to throw it in. As Jet for the Chargers. Inbounds it goes to Mercer. Eli holding it there, gets it back over to Yackley. Jet as it stops, high post right side, shot up and good. Jet with the bucket. He's got 4 now, and it's 8-5. Sully Butte as the Buffs will bring it up into the front court, deal with it. To the wing on the right side, Frost controlling there. Top of the key, Olsen launches a 3. That'll miss the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. As checking in now, number 23, that is Baldwin. Baldwin coming in as Breitag will go to the bench for Coach Fisher. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Sully Butte 8, Stanley County 5. Chargers with the ball into the front court. With it is Yackley. Jet for the Chargers. Over to the wing on the left side. Mercer back over to Yackley. Over the wing on the right side. As Westpaul puts up a 3. It's off and no good. And we've got a foul on the play as coming down with it. Kinney gets the rebound and he's fouled going for the. That is called on number 5. That'll be on Frost, his first, team second. Checking in number 14. That is Boxley for Stanley County. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Butte. Inbounds. Pass with it. No, tipped and stolen away on the inbounds by Montana. Montana cross courts it over. Catch there by Frost on the wing on the right side. Back to Montana, top of the key. Montana tries to go in, kicks it out to Deal on the left side. Turns, spins, puts up a shot. Travel call. Coming back the other way. As Chargers lob it in. Yackley with the catch. As Wesley has got company all night long. Prince is checked back in and is his shadow. Whitler tries to get it over. Ball was tipped and stolen away by the Buffs. With it is Montana. Shovels it over and steal on the play by Mercer. As they're driving it through, we've got a whistle and a foul on the play. I believe that's going to be on Prince. We'll see. And they're going to call that. They're going to call that on Frost. Frost with his second personal, and that's the third team foul. Frost will check out here now. Back in will be Leaf Green. Sideline inbounds for Sully Butte in the front court in front of their hometown fans. Back court catch there by Whitler. Wesley met at the line by Prince. Over to Mercer on the wing on the right side. Eli looking for a cutter through the lane. Nothing open. Over down to the baseline to Yackley. Jet. Over to Whitler as a Mercer. Eli puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound rattles out, no good. There to pick it up is Prince for Stanley County. Outlets it over to Montana. Montana into the front court. Trey holding it out top. Montana drives around on the right side as he gives it off to Deal. Puts up a 3. That misses the mark. As with it, it is Yackley. Jet catches the miss, brings it into the front court, dribbling in traffic, kicks it out to the wing to Westpaul. Teagan for the Chargers. Pass tipped and stolen away. And as Stanley County's doing a good job of taking away the passing lanes for the Chargers. And as that's like their 7th turnover so far. Here with 1:42 to play in the first quarter. 8-5 our score. Sully Butte's leading Stanley County and the Buffs. Deal will bring it into the front court. Deal with it. Out top it goes to Prince. Prince, top of the key, pulls up, sets up for the three, misses the mark. Whitler with the rebound after the miss, turns into the front court, dribbles around the defender, goes up for the shot, gets it to go! Athletic move by Wesley Whitler, hits it, 10-5 Chargers. As the Buffs will throw it in with 1:18 to play in the first. Deal across the timeline into the front court for Stanley County. And we've got a 30-second timeout. As Stanley County going to take it over at 30, back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3 KLXS Pier, back in 30.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
And man, oh man, what a pace it's been. Stanley County scored the first 5 points, and they've been outscored 10-0 since, with 1:13 to go in the first quarter. The Buffs with the ball after the timeout, get it in the front court. As a pass comes out, and with it, Bothwell was checked in. Bothwell off to Montana. Montana gets a screen over on the right side from Boxley. Under the basket, kicks it back to Boxley, drives it down the lane, goes up for the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by Westball for the Chargers. Westball, Whitler, Mercer, Barber, and Moore for the Chargers. Out for the Buffs. You'll get those for you in just a second. Wesley driving into the lane. Will have to pick up the dribble, get it down low to Barber. Off over to Wesley once again on the wing on the right side as he drives. And we've got a foul on the play. That will be called on Bothwell. His first. Should be team fourth. And there's 37.9 seconds to play in the quarter. Checking in now is Breitag. Tegan Breitag back in. His baseline inbounds comes up. Chargers with it over to Easton Moore. Easton drives in the lane, puts up, tries to get up a floater across. Ball was tipped and taken away by Stanley County. The Buffs throw it away. As they try to get a break on the wing, they throw it away. Their fifth turnover. Chargers have 8. 28.6 to go in the first quarter. Shot clock is off as the Chargers will toss it in. And Jet Yackley will go into the backcourt to catch it and bring it up and get it underway. Yackley holding out front. Man-to-man D for the Buffs. Looks to the wing on the left side, still controlling out front. Whitler will come out to control now as he's shadowed there by Olson. Wesley holding there with now 10 seconds in the quarter. Whitler starts his dribble up, gets it around on the right side. And Wesley drives in, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play by Leaf Green, outlets it over Montana Hall. Last second heave is off the mark, and after one quarter of play, Sully Butte's 10, Stanley County 5. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a minute.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Butte Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Butte Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical.
All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Get ready for second quarter action. 10-5 is our score as Sully Butte with the lead. Stanley County coming out. It is Leaf Green, Montana. Let's see, Leaf Green, Montana, Breitag, Prince, and Deal starting 5. As out for the Chargers, it is Moore, Yackley, Westball, Whitler, and Mercer out for the Chargers. Little switch up there as they start the second quarter. as we get ready to go. Stanley County will start with it as they get it tipped or get it tossed in and underway. Deal sets up the offense, gives it off to Prince, has the top of the key. Wing on the left side, Montana controlling there. Montana for the Buffs. Gives it off to the wing on the left side. Deal drives baseline on the left side, goes up for the floater, gets it up on the cross off and no good. Yackley comes up with a rebound, outlets it over to Whitler. Wesley drives, puts up the shot, gets it to go up and good for two. 12-5 Chargers, Stanley County with the ball as Deal across the timeline into the front court. Deal over to the wing to Prince on the left side. Prince picks up his dribble, looking to dish it off. Pass out top to Breitag. Breitag holding it there. He'll put it to the ground and drive. As he's cut off, he'll throw it over, outlets it to Prince, who drives from left to right, puts up the shot, no good. Whistle, foul on the play. And going to be 2 at the line coming up here for Deal. Foul on the play on the Chargers will be called on Jet Yackley. Jets first, team first of the quarter. And 2 at the line coming up here now for Weston Prince. Looking for his first points. The Buffs were 1 for 1 on the free throw line. They're the only team that took a shot from the charity stripe in that thus far in the game. And Weston hits his first shot. Make it 12-6, Sully Buttes. And Weston, a 5'11 junior, gets ready to go. Remember his brother, man, his brother was a smooth player. He was really good. Second shot is up and off and no good as the Chargers get the rebound. And with it, Whitler comes into the front court. With it for the Chargers is Yackley. Jet has it out front. Over to Mercer. Eli on the wing on the right side. Out top to Yackley. Jet throws it in down low to Whitler. Wesley goes to the right side, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. Barber tried to get it, and it went off of him and went out of bounds. It'll be Stanley County ball. If the Chargers couldn't get it under control. Number 3, Olson will check back in for Stanley County as Prince will go to the bench with 6:54 to play in the second quarter. Sully Buttes 12, Stanley County 6. Deal brings it up into the front court. Wing on the left side. Montana with it now. Makes a move at the free throw line. Spin move into the lane and a travel call. And Montana is coming up limping. Trey he took a spin on that. He took a spin on that knee, and he's got a big brace on that left knee and around that left leg. He's going to check out here, and he might have to just hopefully just to tighten up or stretch out that knee. We're back underway. The Chargers get it on the turnover. Into the front court. Pass out top to Barber. With it to Yackley. He throws it underneath to Mercer. Eli turns, puts up the shot. No good. And Whitler puts a good shot back up. And that's no good. Rebound by the Buffs. Up with a Deal into the front court. Rise up, puts up the shot. And a offensive foul on the play. As good positioning by Yackley for the Chargers. And the offensive foul is called. As that was called on Paxton Deal. And the offensive foul gives the ball back to the Chargers with 6:20 to go in the half. Sully Buttes 12, Stanley County 6. Back the other way. Yackley into the front court. Jet over to Mercer. Eli in the wing on the left side. Over to Westball. Teagan puts up a 3. That misses everything. Backside rebound by Frost for Stanley County. Off with it, it goes across over Olson. Dumps it over to Leaf Green. Leaf Green. Pass out top. Deal with it there. Deal with it for Stanley County. Drives it on the left side. Throws it across. And Deal, he's coming up limping. He took a spill. He's on the floor. And Montana looks like, yeah, he's back in. Caden Montana is back in as the Chargers will get the ball and bring it up. As Yackley into the front court with a Jet for the Chargers. Over it goes to Moore. Easton drives around on the left side. Pulls up for a jumper in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound on the play by Olson. Outlets it over to Montana. Montana into the front court for Stanley County. Drives around as and underneath drives on the baseline shot on the left side. Nice redirect and puts it back up and good for 2. Stanley County pulls to within 2. And a shot by Whitler. Wesley hits the 2 and a blocking foul. Chance for a 3-point play. And the foul will be called. That's going to be called on Breitag, his first. And Whitler will step to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. As Wesley steps to the line, shot on the way, good. Wesley has 9, and it's 15-8. Sully Buttes. Montana controls for Stanley County now into the front court with 5:15 to play in the half. Front court, catch there by Frost. Over to the wing on the left side. Montana with it, has it on the perimeter. Drives in the lane, kicks it out to the perimeter. Deal puts up a 3, hits the 3. Paxton Deal, his first bucket of the night. 15-11, Stanley County pulls to within 4. Charger ball, Mercer in the front court, over to Yackley, and we'll have a foul on the play. That'll be called on Frost, and Frost will pick up his 3rd personal. And looks like Prince is going to come back in. And yeah, Prince is back in here now for Stanley County. Chargers with the ball, 4:55 to go in the half. Eli Mercer with it on the wing on the right side. Eli for the Chargers, out top to Yackley, over now to Moore. And Easton lost the ball going into the lane. Stanley County will pick up the loose ball on the turnover. Deal flips it out to the perimeter. With it there is Prince on the wing. Top of the key goes to Montana. Montana for Stanley County. Stops there, looks left, right, back over to the right side. Prince with it, controlling, looks and pass in underneath, catch by Montana. A fadeaway shot on the baseline on the right side is off and no good. Leaf Green, Breitag with the rebound. Out top to Montana. Over it goes to Deal. Deal on the wing on the right side. Stops top of the key, puts up a 3. That's up and off and no good. Put back up by Prince is up and good for 2. 15-13 now. Sully Buttes by 2 as Stanley County has got the offensive thrust going here and shutting down. Off with it, it goes to a shot from the free throw line by free throw line by Moore, and Easton's shot went short, and then he reached in to add insult to injury, picked up the foul on the play. Easton with his first, team's second. And there's 3:54 to go here in the first half. 15-13 our score. As Kinney checks back in for the Chargers along with Westball. As Barber and Moore check out. Up with it in the front court. Pass goes to Montana. Caden Montana out front as he'll pull back for the 3. That's rumbled across the rim and off and no good. Outlet that goes over to Yackley, gets it tipped away from him. And Stanley County with the loose ball. They get it to Montana on the right side. Dish it off, coming in with Deal. Over to the wing on the right side. Montana makes a move toward the baseline right side. Goes up for the shot. Loses the ball. Gets it back up. Puts it up and good for 2 and ties it up at 15 apiece. Chargers up with it in the front court. It is Yackley now off to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Pulls back for the 3. That's off the mark and no good. Rebound on the play by Deal. Deal for Stanley County. Across the timeline into the front court. Makes a move towards the lane. Kicks it out to the wing. And an offensive foul on the play. Offensive foul by Deal. Gets called for the offensive charge. Chargers will get the ball back. Checking in Bothwell now for Stanley County as Prince will go to the bench. And the Chargers will bring it up here now, tied at 15 apiece with 3:03 to go in the first half. Yackley up with it. Yackley into the front court for the Chargers. Over it goes to Kinney on the wing on the left side. Top of the key to Westball. Yackley controlling. Over to Whitler. Wesley pulls up for the 3. That'll be short. And a rebound underneath. As the rebound by Breitag gets it back the other way. Foul on the play. That'll be on, I believe it's going to be, that'll be on Eli Mercer, his first, and team third. Stanley County has 4 with 2:45 to play in the half. We are tied at 15 apiece. The Buffs have outscored the Chargers 10-5 in this quarter. Into the front court with it, Bothwell, wing on the right side, stops his dribble, looks for a handoff, gives it over to Montana. Caden Montana on the right side. Gives it out front, Bothwell with it, back over to Montana. He'll put up a 3. That's off the mark and no good. There for the rebound is Westball. Outlets it over to Yackley. Jet for the Chargers now. Into the front court. Brings it around on the left side. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Loses it out of bounds. 10th turnover on the Chargers. Stanley County will bring it up here with 2:13 to go in the half. Tied up at 15 apiece. Montana into the front court. Montana for Stanley County. Stops on the wing on the right side. Top of the key, it goes to Bothwell. Bothwell, man-to-man D for the Chargers. Bothwell holding out front. Drives to the right side, kicks it to Montana on the wing on the right side. Montana makes a move towards the lane. Dumps it in underneath. Standing wide open is Breitag. Laid it off the glass up and good for two. Gives Stanley County the lead back. And we've got a whistle. We've got a foul on the play. Got a foul on the play on Bothwell. And Bothwell will pick up the foul, and that'll be the 15th foul as Wesley Whitler will step to the line to shoot two on the foul call, as it is Bothwell with two personal. Wesley misses the first shot. Barber checks in for the Chargers now as Kinney will check out. One more for the junior at the line here. 17-15 Stanley County with 1:49 to go in the first half. Second shot, that one is up and good. And the Buffs lead is 17-16. Montana will bring it up. Caden Montana for Stanley County. Into the front court. Wing on the right side, catch there. With it is Olsen. Olsen brings it around top of the key, stops over there, looks back to the right side to Montana. Montana makes a move towards the lane, jump shot, free throw line is up and off and no good. Whitler pulls down the rebound for the Chargers as he gets it into the front court, stops on the wing on the left side, down to the corner to Westball. Teagan, pass out top to Mercer. Eli for the Chargers. Back over to Westball. Teagan. Whitler will control here now for the Chargers with 20 seconds on the shot clock and 1:15 to go in the half. Whitler will go in. He'll pull up for the three. Hits it! Wesley Whitler with the three. And it's 19-17 now. Chargers with 1:03 to go in the first half. Montana into the front court for Stanley County. Montana stops on the wing on the right side. Makes now starts up underneath. Throws it over. It goes over, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Stanley County ball. As they tried to get a baseline on the right side, they tried to get Leaf Green standing open on the outside of the arc, on the corner, left corner. Gets knocked out. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Buffs. Prince will get ready to toss it in. Four-corner play off of the lane. Inbounds catch by Olsen. Out top to Montana once again. Montana for Stanley County. Cap pass goes in the lane to Prince. Out to the perimeter. With it there is Leaf Green. Leaf Green for Stanley County. Dish off to Montana. Montana backs out and starts down. Oh, pulls it back out again. Kicks off with it. Catch there as the shot is up and missed the mark. And we have a foul on the play. Rebound by Westball. And we've got a foul on the play on Stanley County. That'll be called on Weston Prince, his first. And that'll be, it'll put Westball to the line for the Chargers for two. And this has been a breakneck pace game, that's for sure. Shot on the way is up and good for Teagan. Hits the first shot. 20-17, Sully Buttes. And the senior has one more at the line. Second shot, that one is good. 21-17, Sully Buttes, but Stanley County has the ball with the shot clock off. And deadly shooting from all around. Montana into the front court. Caden Montana for the Buffs. Has it out top. Burning clock down with 15 seconds to play in the half. Montana holding it out front. Now with 10 seconds as he starts things up. Looks, goes around on the right side, stops there, pulls up high post right side, jump shot is up and off and no good. Winner comes down with a rebound for the Chargers. Off to Yackley, he'll fire a shot. Oh, off of the rim at the buzzer. And after one half of play, Sully Buttes 21, Stanley County 17. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. It's time for the Blue Goose halftime report, back with stats, scores, and more coming your way in 3 minutes.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
All right, welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. Let's take a rundown of the scoring here. It is 21-17, Sully Buttes at the half with the lead. First off for Stanley County, 9 points for Caden Montana. This young man is a player. He's got 9 at the half, and he's controlled a lot of the ball. Paxton Deal, solid first half. He's got 3 for Weston Prince, and 2 for Tegan Breittag for a total of 17. Stanley County 2 or 3 from the charity stripe from the free throw line on the night, and I've got him in the books for 7 turnovers. Now for the Chargers, it is 13 points for Wesley Whitler, 4 in the game for Jet Yackley, 2 each for Tegan Westball and Eli Mercer, and the Chargers 4 of 5 from the free throw line, but they've got 10 turnovers, and Stanley County is very good about cutting off the passing lanes for the Chargers, and that's been giving them fits in the first half. They tightened things up a little bit more in the second. But they've got 10 at the break. Score at the end of the first quarter, Chargers led 10-5, and Stanley County outscored Sully Buttes at 12-11 in that second quarter. So there you have that. We are going to be having a Sully Buttes Student Council report, as I'm going to be joined by Tommy White coming up here in just a couple. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports on CountryNight.com during the Blue Goose halftime report. We will be back in 2 minutes right after this quick timeout. Do you mind just doing? Can you get through? Okay. Here, I'll give you that. Yeah.
safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our home production team.
Yeah, I'll have you. Okay. Okay, I'll check and see here what we've got. You hear me okay, Tommy?
Yep.
Okay. We should be coming back here, I think.
Do you want to know about the Cracker Bowl or Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yeah. Because I think it's 1 o'clock Friday afternoon, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. What about the LACT admissions representative?
No,
Okay.
not
All
today.
right.
All right, welcome back. It's time for a Sully Butte Student Council report here on Country 95.3. This Student Council report is service and part of Barber Chemical LLC, Eric's Custom Repair, and Brett's Spray Service. And pulling in duty here, yes, the amazing Tommy White is joining me as she's stepping in here, and she's even got her own script. Tommy, thanks for coming up and doing it. What have you got for us tonight?
On Wednesday, the Little Chargers cheer camp is at 3 o'clock.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Let's see here. Thursday, there's a doubleheader versus Hitchcock Tulare beginning at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, the JV gets started. We'll have the girls' game at 6:15, the boys' game to follow. Big doubleheader contest Thursday night.
And that's when the Little Chargers cheer camp will perform at halftime of the girls' varsity game.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, come to the game. Enjoy the entertainment.
On Friday, District 24 Cracker Barrel session is at 1 p.m. in the library.
Yeah, District 24 representatives, Melhoff, along with Mortensen and Weisgram, will be in the library over here. Well, they can see me pointing. This is radio, but they're in the library, and they'll be there to answer any questions or concerns you may have.
Also on Friday, the AAU tournament will begin at 4 o'clock, hosted here. A schedule will be sent out via email.
Okay.
On Saturday, the doubleheader versus Warner starts at 12 o'clock p.m. And that's also here.
Oh, okay. They're starting at 12.
Yes.
Oh, okay. They're getting a little bit earlier. Okay. So the girls' game's probably going to start around like 2:15 or so. So yeah, join us for that. And that should do it for the week.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, and there you have it. That is the Sully Butte Student Council report made possible by Brett's Spray Service, Eric's Custom Repair, and Barber Chemical LLC. Well, Tommy, I appreciate you coming up. Man, oh man, have you been seeing people just dropping right and left with colds and flu?
Oh my gosh, it's about every person in my class is getting something right now.
Oh, they are, man. It's going through everybody.
It is, yes. It's like people are dropping like flies at this point.
Isn't that the truth? Yes, they are. So, hey, well, thanks for coming up and doing this.
Yeah,
hey,
of
we'll come
course.
on back and get ready for second half action that comes your way in 90 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 90 seconds.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
DT along with you. Good thing I'm not playing tonight as I miss my shots from all over the place out here. Thursday, there is, as Tommy was mentioning, there is a girls-boys doubleheader against Hitchcock-Tulare. We'll have that for you Saturday afternoon. It's matinee basketball. Warner Monarchs coming to town, and looking forward to that. Next week, Chargers on the road Tuesday. They'll be at Myrtle taking on Jones County. Friday, a week from Friday, it'll be the Potter County Battlers coming in, and boy, Potter County has been coming on like gangbusters. And we'll have that for you, girls-boys doubleheader that Friday night here on Country 95.3. So great to have you on board here as we get ready to close out the month of January with a couple of contests. Chargers start with the ball. It'll be Kinney, Whitler, Westfall, Barber, and Mercer out for the Chargers. Out for the Buffs, it is Montana along with Prince, Leaf Green, Brightag, and Deal. As the Chargers start with it, we are back and underway as the Chargers have it in the front court. Wing on the left side with it to Mercer. Eli stops, gives it out top to Whitler. Wesley over to Westball. Teagan jump shot, baseline, left side, rattles it home, good. Teagan with his first field goal of the night, and it's 23-17. Chargers start the scoring in the second half. Buffs with it into the front court. They come with it is Deal. Deal with it. The wing on the left side out top to Montana. Montana, nice drive into the lane, puts up the shot. It is blocked, and the Chargers will get the rebound. Whitler up with it in the front court. Whitler for the Chargers. Stops on the wing on the right side, gets the ball back, resets his dribble, goes in, kicks it out to the wing. Mercer's open for a three. He'll take it. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound on the play by Montana. Caden Montana for Stanley County outlets it over to Prince into the front court. Prince bounce pass out, it goes to Brightag on the perimeter. Left side, Deal on the wing on the left side. Controlling there, dishes it off to Prince also on the left side. Pass in underneath, ball was tipped and out of bounds. They tried to catch Leaf Green cutting baseline from over to the left side. The ball was tipped and out of bounds. Baseline inbounds coming up for Stanley County now as the Buffs get ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch. Lob pass out top. It goes to Montana. Montana for Stanley County. Has it out top. Is it over to the wing to the left side with it. Prince off it to Deal. Deal with it on the right side. Off to Montana. He'll put up a three off the rim and out, and no good. Whitler gets the rebound, gets it under control, and brings it into the front court for the Chargers. Whitler on the right side, stops, pulls up for a long two. That's off the iron and off and no good. Rebound on the play by Brightag. Brightag outlets it over to Montana. Caden into the front court for the Buffs. Keeps it on the left side. Controlling there is Prince. To Brightag, puts up the jump shot and hits the jumper. Teagan Brightag with the jumper right side on the wing. About a 10-foot shot and drains it. And it's now 23-19, Sully Buttes. Chargers will bring it into the front court with 6 minutes, 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Whitler with it into the lane, kicks it back out to Barber, gets it back to reset his dribble. Looks over to Mercer on the wing on the right side. Eli will make a move towards the baseline. Jump shot on the right side and misses the mark as Barber gets in a backside rebound. Whitler puts up a three. That misses the mark. Gets through everybody. Deal with it. It's got a 2-on-1 as Whitler Deal drives it up and puts it on the right side. Lays it up and in. Good for two. 23-21 now. Sully Buttes by two as Whitler with it. As he'll go in, puts up the shot, gets his own rebound put back. That won't go. Rebound underneath by Brightag. Montana brings it back the other way for Stanley County. Into the front court. Montana over to the right side. Catch with it there. It is Leaf Green. Leaf Green on the wing. Brings up the wing. Now makes a move towards the baseline. Cut up there. Throws it back out to Montana. Makes a move towards the lane. Stops in the top of the key. Leaf Green controlling over the wing on the left side. Now Deal pulls up for a jump shot, and that's going to be off and no good. Loose ball. Teagan Westball tracks it down after the miss. Chargers will bring it back the other way, leading by two, 23-21. Whitler takes his time, brings it up into the front court for the Chargers. And we have a stoppage. We have a... the officials are talking over something. The officials have a stoppage of play as Whitler was bringing it into the into the front court. And the official is talking it over with the Stanley County coach. And the Chargers will inbounds in the front court. Kinney will check out as Jet Yackley will check in. After the stoppage, as we get ready to get back underway, it gets thrown into the back court. And Whitler for the Chargers. Into the front court. Now Yackley comes back to control. Jet for the Chargers. Stops. Looks over to the left. Looks to the right. Goes over to Mercer. Eli on the wing on the right side. Pass back over to Yackley. Jet for the Chargers. Drives it around and brings it up on the right side. Goes up for the floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. Up with it is Montana for Stanley County. Going for the tie or the lead with a three-point shot. Up with it is Moore, or rather Olsen. Olsen was checked in. Off to Deal. Deal's been dropping into the lane. Up and good for two. Whistle, foul. Basket's good, and foul will be called on. That'll be called on Eli Mercer, his second. That's first team foul. Trying to complete the three-point play at the line is Paxton Deal. His shot is up and off and no good. And we have a we've got hot crowds on both sides here, and we've got a foul on the play on Stanley County. I believe we got a foul on the play on Stanley County. They're talking it over. No, they're saying Stanley County ball. They're looking for a foul on the play. They're calling a foul on Gavin Barber. They're calling a foul on Gavin Barber, and it'll be Stanley County ball. They get a baseline inbounds. Coming up here, they get it to Leaf Green. Leaf Green on the wing on the right side, out top to Montana. Montana stops. Go to the baseline. Deal puts up a three. That's in, up and down and good. Deal with the three. Hits it. 26-23. Stanley County retakes the lead. Whitler into the front court. Over to the wing on the left side. Yackley with a jet for the Chargers. Jump shot floater goes off and no good. Up for the rebound. Out of bounds. Last touched by Sully Butte. Stanley County ball. And the Buffs with a three-point lead now with 3:43 to go in the third quarter, leading 26-23. Deal up with it now for Stanley County. Deal into the front court. Wing on the right side. Catch over there. With it is Bothwell, who's out now for the Buffs. Off to Deal once again. On to the left side. Jumper is up and good. Deal hits the jump shot. Gives it a 5-point lead for Stanley County now. 28-23. Chargers up with it. Into the front court they come. Off with it to Moore. Easton puts up a three. Hits it. Easton with a three. Big three-pointer. 28-26. Stanley County by 2. Montana up with it, out to Deal now. Deal in the front court. Around the perimeter, goes down to the baseline, left side. Off with it, it went over to Frost. Now controlling is Montana again. Hooks it back out to Frost. Frost drives into the paint, kicks it out to the perimeter. A three on the way is up and off and no good. And we've got a foul on the play. Foul will be called. They're going to call that on Breitag with his second personal. (28-26), Stanley County by 2 with 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Charger ball. It is Kinney along with Moore, Mercer, Yackley, and with the ball, Wesley Whitler. We've got a foul on the play. That'll be called on Bothwell, and that'll be his third personal. As it looks like Breitag's checking out along with, we're getting ready to go here now. Chargers with the ball. Whitler goes in the backcourt to get it. Brings it around on the right side over to Moore. Easton for the Chargers. Stops at the free throw line. Over to Whitler on the wing on the right side. Whitler, we've got a whistle and a foul on Deal. Paxton with his third personal. And it'll be a sideline inbounds for the Chargers. That's the third team foul for Stanley County. Two as and we've got another foul on the Buffs. And that'll be called on Frost, and that'll be his fourth team foul. He'll check out. Leaf Green will come back in with 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Inbounds. Whitler goes to the back court to retrieve it. And he'll bring it up into the front court. Wesley drives it around on the left side. Over it goes to Yackley. Jet on the wing on the right side. Makes a move into the lane. Kicks it underneath to Kinney. Throws it across. Now Yackley goes in. Throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Fouled on the play. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play on Stanley County. And I believe that's going to be on, that's going to be on Montana. That's his first. And it'll be a Jet to the line to shoot two for the Chargers. And Jet Yackley, his first shot drops halfway down and comes right back out. Misses the first. He'll have another. Jet has really been earning a lot of varsity court time here as the second shot. That one goes down good. 28-27, Stanley County by one. As Deal up with it for the Buffaloes. Deal into the front court, dishes it off to Prince. Prince holding it out front. Prince bounce pass over to Montana, wing on the right side. Down the corner goes to Deal. Deal clears for the three. It's on the way. It rattles in and out, no good. Kinney there for the rebound. And Whitler will bring it up now for the Chargers. Wesley across into the front court. Kicks it back over to Moore. He'll put up a three off the iron and off and no good. And it'll be off of Sully Buttes. It'll be Stanley County ball as Prince hit the court. Deal tosses it in with 1:35 to go in the quarter. Stanley County 28, Sully Buttes 27. Up with it is Montana. Montana pulls up for the jump shot. It's off and no good. And with it for the Chargers, Yackley gets the rebound, gives it over to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers, out top to Yackley. Chet looks over to Mercer. Eli puts up a three, off the mark, and that's no good. Tipped out, and Deal comes down with the loose ball for the Buffs. Deal into the front court, still controlling, has the top of the key, looks to the wing on the left side. Montana is there, makes a move towards the lane, kicks across, loses the ball. Contact, foul, he'll go to the line. They're going to give him a shooting foul. Foul on the play. That'll be called on, I think that's going to be on Wesley Whitler. Wesley's first of the night. And that'll put Montana to the line to shoot two. He's 1 for 1 from the free throw line on the night. He's got 9 points. And he's going to try to make it a 3-point lead with a couple of made shots. First shot is up and good. Deal checks out as Olson comes in for Stanley County. Barber back in for the Chargers. Kinney to the bench. And Montana gets ready for the second and two. Caden Montana. Well, a couple of the seniors here for the Buffaloes. Shot is up on the way and good. Gives Stanley County a 3-point lead now, 30-27 with 1 minute to go in the third. Whitler into the front court for the Chargers. Gets it over to Moore. Easton drives in, puts up the floater, gets it. Easton Moore with the bucket. 30-29. Stanley County by one with 47 seconds to play in the third. Montana up with it for the Buffs. Montana over to the left side. Prince controlling on the wing. Makes a move into the lane. Goes up for the floater. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. And the Chargers pick it up. And there's about a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Chargers will have to take a shot before time expires. As Whitler into the front court with it. Shadowed there by Olson. Wesley over as he's just going to try to burn some time over in the corner, and now he'll start up with 12 seconds to go. Brings it around over to the wing on the right side. Dumps it in underneath. and off of the hands of Gavin Barber and out of bounds. Turnover on the play with 6.5 to go. Westball checks in for the Chargers as Mercer will go to the bench. 6.5 to play in the quarter. Buff's going to try to extend their lead. Montana with the three at the buzzer is off and no good. And going up for it, missing it at the end is Boxley. And that's the end of the third quarter. After three, Stanley County 30, Sully Buttes 29. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Okay, we are back. Be listening after this quarter here if it's not tied. we'll have the post-game award show here in Country 95.3. The Buffs start with the ball. It is Olsen along with Leaf Green, Breitag, Montana, and Deal. Out for the Chargers, it is Yackley as Deal drives in, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Whitler comes down with the rebound. He's got Barber, Yackley, Mercer, and Moore out with him, and there is a foul on the play. That'll be called on Paxton Deal, and that'll be his fourth. Whitler will bring it up here now. 4 personals for Deal, 3 for Bothwell, 4 for Frost. Into the lane it goes to Barber. They kick it back out now to Yackley. Jet drives into the lane, goes up for the floater, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play by Barber. Put back up and good for 2. Gavin with the bucket, his first of the night, 31-30. Chargers back out front by 1. Deal when it brings it into the front court for Stanley County. Over to Montana on the wing on the right side. Caden out front to Leaf Green. Nice pass in down low. Olsen couldn't do anything with it. He had to kick it out to the perimeter. Big 3 on the way is off and no good. That was off of the mark by Deal. Chargers bound the backside for the rebound. Whitler into the front court with it. Stops top of the key. 3 on the way. Off the mark and no good. Loose ball. Montana brings it down. He'll push it into the front court as he stops on the wing on the right side, makes a start towards the lane. Off to the wing on the right side. Leaf Green, top of the key, aims for a 3, puts it up and rims out, no good. Barber down for the rebound. Foul on the play. I think they're going to get Breitag for contact. There are. That is and Tegan Breitag with his 3rd personal. As Whitler will bring it in here now. Chargers leading 31-30 with 6:45 to play in the ball game. Nobody has left this gym. Packed house tonight. Into the front court with it. Yackley over to Moore. Out top to Barber. Yackley with it on the wing on the right side for the Chargers. Cross court over to Moore. Easton puts up a 3. Hits it! Easton Moore! Big 3-point shot. Chargers lead 34-30. As the Buffs in within the front court with it is Montana. Montana on the wing on the right side. Stops top of the key. Now makes a start down the lane. And we've got contact. And it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up for the Buffs. Foul on the play on the Chargers. As try to get, I think that's going to be on Eli. Eli Mercer's 3rd personal. First team foul of the quarter for the Chargers. Buffs with 2. 6:13 to play. Baseline inbounds as Deal tosses it in. Gets it to Montana on the left side. Caden makes a start towards the lane. Drives down, throws up the floater. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. As he turns and puts a shot back up and good. Montana has 13 on the night. 34-32, Sully Buttes, and we've got a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 30.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Welcome back. Oh, man, what a start to the week here. We got a doubleheader coming your way Thursday night here in Country 95.3. Girls and boys will take on the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots, with the girls starting about 6:15. The boys' game to follow. Saturday afternoon, the Chargers will be squaring off against the mighty Warner Monarchs. And we'll have that doubleheader for you here in Country 95.3. Saturday afternoon matinee basketball here on Country 95.3. And what a way to finish off January and move into February. Chargers, after the timeout, up with it into the front court they come. Hook pass over to Moore. Easton puts up a three. Rims out, no good. Rebound on the play by Frost for Stanley County. Over to Montana. Montana into the front court, stops on the wing on the left side. Pass out top to Deal. Paxton for the Buffs. Over it goes to Montana. Starts up, spin move in, kicks it out to the perimeter. Off with it to Prince. He'll make a drive into the shot. Puts up the shot and hits it. On the left side, ties it at 34 apiece. Sully Buttes and Stanley County deadlocked with 5:22 to go. As they're with it, Mercer Eli puts up a rims out, no good. And it'll be Sully Buttes' ball. They're saying it's off of Stanley County. Chargers get a baseline inbounds. Inbounds lob, it goes to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Pass out top to Yackley. Jet now to Mercer. Eli. Over it goes to Moore. Easton for the Chargers. To Yackley. Jet makes a move towards the lane. Kicks out, throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound backside by Breitag. Montana controls again. Past the front court. Deal's got a break on the left side. Puts up the shot. Gets it. Up and good for two. Fouled on the play. Foul will be called on Jet Yackley. Jet's second of the game. Second personal. And second team foul, that is, rather. And Deal tries to complete the three-point play at the line. Shot up on the way and good. Gives the Buffs a lead, 36-34 with 4:58 to go. Chargers get the inbounds. Yackley brings it into the front court for Sully Buttes. Jet holding it out top. Looking over to the left side with it to Moore. Out top to Barber. Gavin for the Chargers. Over to Yackley. Jet on the wing on the right side. Makes a move into the lane. Off to Moore. Easton baseline on the left side. Yackley controlling out there for the Chargers. Now Whitler with it. His first touch with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wesley looking for a screen. Drives it around on the left side. And we've got a foul on the play. That'll be on Paxton Deal. And he will be done for the night with 12 points. And that'll be his fifth. And the Chargers will get the ball, and they got fresh shot clock, trailing 37-34. And Coach Fisher asking for an explanation. Checking in now is number 3, Kelby Olson. And we've got a timeout on the court, a full timeout, 1 minute, back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in a minute.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork, is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you as we get ready to roll here. The Chargers coming in out of the timeout. They come out with Whitler, Yackley, Barber, Mercer, and Westfall out for the for Stanley County for the Buffs. It is Frost, Montana, Olson, Breitag, and Prince. Chargers with the ball after the full timeout. They go in the backcourt to chase it down, and Whitler brings it up. Whitler into the front court with it. Stops, pass over to Yackley. Jet catches it, puts up a three, hits it! Huge three for Jet Yackley. Ties it at 37 apiece. He's about 2 feet behind the line and let it fly. High rainmaker, and it hits the mark. As the Buffaloes bring it into the front court. Quick, nice, pass, tried to get it in. Tried to get it to Breitag. It was a quick pass from Prince, and I don't think Breitag was expecting it. I think he was making a break towards the lane, and it sailed through and out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. As Sully Buttes tied up at 37 apiece with under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Sully Buttes in Stanley County boys basketball action. And Whitler with it. Wesley over down to Yackley. Jet drives it down, puts up the floater, gets it, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. Montana comes up with it, spins out, and Caden controls. Montana for Stanley County into the front court with it. Keeps his dribble alive, down to the corner. Catch there by Olson. Kelby stops the dribble and wing on the left side. Pass in. Gets out to Breitag, loses it. And they tried to get it back over. I think Breitag was losing his footing and tried to get it over to Olson. A turnover on the play. Chargers get the ball back. They'll inbounds in front of the Stanley County bench with 3:30 to play. Tied at 37 apiece. As the Chargers up with it, pass in the front court. Catch it. Did they get it underneath to Mercer and Eli? Nice pass and good finish. Eli with the bucket. 39-37. Chargers retake the lead. Buffs in the backcourt with it is Prince. Bounce pass in the front court. And, trying to go for the steal. Mercer lost it out of bounds. It'll be Stanley County ball. As they try to get it down the near sideline, they tried to get it into Olson. And the Buffs will inbounds in the front court on the near side in front of the Sully Buttes fans. Olson tosses it in. Montana controls. Caden, Montana for Stanley County. He's got 13 on the night. Off of it goes to Bothwell. Bothwell stops top of the key. Dish off to Montana. Montana. Nice. Oh, spin move. Lost it. And jump ball. They call in jump ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will go back over to Sully Buttes. Because Montana kind of lost control of it here, and the Chargers double teamed up on them, and they got it all tied up between the three of them, and the jump ball is called. Chargers into the front court with it. Whitler brings it around on the wing on the right side. Wesley dumps it over to Mercer. Eli puts up a three. That's off the mark and no good. And we've got foul on the play under the basket. That's probably going to be on Barber. And Gavin will pick up his third personal. That'll be the third team foul. 2:34 to play. Sully Buttes 39, Stanley County 37. As the Buffs bring it up, Bothwell over to Montana. Montana into the front court with it. Montana for Stanley County. Off over to Bothwell. Bothwell holding it over in front of the bench, brings it out top of the key. Travel call. As the Chargers will inbounds in front of the scorer's bench. Whitler will toss it in. Yackley in the back court. Whitler, Yackley, Barber, Westball, and Mercer all for the Chargers. For the Buffs, it is Olson, Bothwell, Breitag, Montana, and Frost. Chargers with it. In the front court with it is Yackley. Jet on the right side. Lost the ball, and Chargers throw that one away. That's their 12th turnover, and the Buffs will bring it up into the front court. Montana stops out top. Gives it over to Bothwell. Bothwell for Stanley County. A foul on the play. They'll get that one. That one will be tagged to Yackley. Jet with his 3rd personal. And that'll be the 4th team foul. Leaf Green checks in for Stanley County. Bothwell to the bench with 1:54 to play. Stanley County will inbounds in the front court. One more personal foul for the Chargers, and the Buffs will be going to shoot 2. Stanley County with 3 team fouls. As 3 on the way, that's off the mark. No good rebound on the play. As with it, Leaf Green, and we've got a foul on the play on the rebound. Wow, I thought he got that one clean and stripped it away. It's going to be 2 at the line coming up here for Leaf Green. Looking for his first points on the night. He could tie it up at the line. Foul on the play, and that'll be called on Barber. Gavin with his 4th personal. As Leaf Green will step to the line. Ethan for the Stanley County Buffaloes. Drains that first shot. Not even a hesitation. Put it through. Pulls the Buffs to within 1. 39-38. 1:43 to play. Leaf Green gets ready for the 2nd and 2. Shot fired up on the way and off and no good. Whitler gets the rebound for the Chargers. Wesley up with it into the front court. Whitler holding it out front. As hold out there as Olson will come out to press the issue. Wesley will bring it over, bring it around on the, as Whitler will go back. And it'll be called in over and back as Whitler lost it off of his heel. Stanley County will get it, and it'll be a baseline inbounds. We've got a 30-second timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3 KLXS Pier. Back in 30 seconds.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Thursday, doubleheader action on Country 95.3. Be listening for that as Hitchcock Tulare coming to town to take on the Chargers. Girls start at 6:15. Boys game follows. Friday afternoon, it's the Warner Monarchs at the gym in Oneida. We'll have that for you as well. Sully Buttes against Warner on Saturday afternoon. Back here now, it's a baseline inbounds coming up for Stanley County. They trail 39-38 with 1:20 to play in the ball game. Set to toss it in for the Buffs. It is Frost. Arcs a pass out top. Ball tipped, and it is Montana who gets it under control for Stanley County. He'll bring it up. Montana along with, as he passes it over, as Breitag puts up a 3. That's off and no good as Westball gets the rebound for the Chargers. Whitler, Westball, Yackley, Barber, and Mercer. As Whitler went in threw a shot up, missed the mark, but foul on the play. Foul will be called on Stanley County, and that'll be called on Kelby Olson, his 2nd personal, and that's the 4th team foul. And Whitler will step to the line to shoot 2. Wesley has 13 points, none in the second half up until that, to make it 40-38. That's Whitler's first points of the second half. He's got 14 in the game. 58.4 to play in the contest. As the junior for the Chargers sets, fires, shot on the way. That one's too strong. Montana pulls down the rebound for Stanley County. Caden into the front court with it. And we've got a timeout on the court. Stanley County going to take a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a minute.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Ring Neck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ring Neck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
51.8 seconds left to play. Sully Buttes 40, Stanley County 38. The Buffs with the ball as Coach Fisher called the timeout for the Buffs. Out for Stanley County, Montana, along with Breitag. Let's see, is that the leaf green, I believe? Yes, also with Olson and is Frost, who will throw it in for Stanley County. He'll throw it into the back court for the Chargers. And Whitler goes for the steal, knocks it out. It'll be Stanley County ball. It is Whitler, Yackley, Barber, Mercer, and Westfall. As Montana gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds, he gets it back. As Montana has the top of the key. Stops there, pulls back for the jump shot. Off the mark and no good. Whitler down for the rebound for the Chargers. Wesley will control it with 38 seconds to play in the game. 30 seconds on the shot clock. As Whitler dribbling out front. Brings it around, still controlling, burning that clock up with 25 seconds on the shot, 25 seconds in the game, 15 on the shot clock. There's about a 7-second differential. Whitler goes up for the floater, can't get it to go, and the Buffs come up with a rebound. Loose ball and a foul on the play as that is going to be Kelby Olson, who's going to step up to the line for two, following the play on the Chargers. That's going to be on Whitler, Wesley's second of the night. And two coming up here now for Kelby Olson for Stanley County. And we've got a timeout on the court. There's a full timeout. We're going to take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
And we are back. Man, nobody has left this gym, and for good reason. There was a fundraiser going on out in the lobby for the state, for the One Act, as the Sully Buttes One Act team. Congratulations, they are going to the state Friday, February 7th, that is rather, at the Oscar Larson Performing Arts Center in Brookings at the SDSU campus. So congratulations. And there's they've had a lot of silent auction items out there, and thanks to all those who helped contribute and who helped make that possible, and thanks to all those who have donated as well. Here it is, let's see, we have Breitag, Montana, along with, let's see, there is Leaf Green and Frost, and at the line is Olson to shoot two for the Buffs with 13.8 seconds left to play in the game. Chargers leading 40-38, and Olson at the line for two for Stanley County as he gets ready for the shot. Sets, fires, no doubt about it, drains it, hits it, and he's going for the tie here, 40-39, and we've got another timeout, another 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it here as the Buffs and the Chargers are down, locked up in another doozy it is. Oh man! Last year it was Stanley County getting the victory on their home court over the Chargers, and there are a couple of players that are absent tonight. Young Eddie Duffy. Eddie, I understand, has been under the weather, but he hopes to be back and up and going again here. But down for the count. There's a lot of flu bug and cold bug going around. Same thing for the Chargers for Gavin Colson. Gavin, he came back to school this afternoon, but he didn't exactly look good. The color was just not there. So after the timeout, Olsen will step to the line to shoot the second of two and to tie it up here with 13.8 seconds left to play in the game as Kelby Olsen for Stanley County, a 5'11 senior. Second shot on the way. That one is good. Ties it at 40 apiece. Chargers with the ball. Whitler with it. As with now 10 seconds to go as he brings it into the front court. Whitler, Wesley kicks it over as Westball puts up a three. Hits it! Hits it! With 2.3 to go. 43-40. Westball with the three from the left side. There is a timeout on the court. A 30-second timeout by Stanley County, I believe, with 2.3 to play here in the game. Man, I got to. It's a 30-second timeout. Chargers lead 43-40, and Tegan Westball just drained a three-pointer to give Sully Buttes the lead with 4.3. They're saying 4.3 seconds left to go here in the game. It was at 2.7, but they did add a little bit of time. That gives Stanley County an opportunity to get it down the court for a three-point shot and maybe a foul to steal away a victory before time expires. As we get ready to roll here, the Buffs are coming out as it is Frost along with Leaf Green, Olsen, Montana, and Breiteg out for the Buffs. Out for the Chargers, it's Barber, Yackley, Whitler, and Westball and Mercer. Mercer is going to be guarding the ball, and they'll get the length of the. And the Chargers are going to take it. Now the Chargers are going to take a timeout. A little gamesmanship here. As this one is a full. We're going to take a 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 30 seconds.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Well, the fans are definitely getting their money's worth here tonight. That is faux show. As it's 43-40, Sully Buttes with 4.3 seconds left to go. Stanley County will get the inbounds, and they're talking it over. The Chargers just burned a full timeout. Out for the Chargers, Yackley, Barber, Westball, Whitler, and guarding the ball will be Eli Mercer. Out for Stanley County, it is Frost along with Montana, Leaf Green, Olsen, and Breiteg. As the Buffs get ready to toss it in, inbounds catch. With it goes to Olsen. Olsen for Stanley County. And they get into the front court with 2.1. Stanley County takes one more timeout. Their full timeout. We'll take a 30. As Coach White is has a question for the officials. I tell you, we'll take a 30 and come on back. Back in 30 on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Well, everybody's this last minute has taken about 10 minutes. It seems like, man, oh man. What a game. 43-40, the score remains. Sully Buttes with the lead. There is 2.1 seconds left to go in the game. And Stanley County just took a 60-second timeout as they got it into the front court. Still the same five out there with Frost, Montana, Olsen, Leaf Green, and Breiteg. Out for the Chargers, Mercer, Westball, Barber, Yackley and Whitler. And Stanley County will inbounds in the front court from the near side in front of the Stanley County, in front of the Sully Buttes faithful. Inbounds, pass goes out to, pass goes up. And they wave it off as he traveled. And the ball game is over, and the Sully Buttes Chargers come away with the victory, 43-40 over Stanley County. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and come on back. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back